20, 25, 30 and 35 respectively. So let's solve first, try to calculate or make a particular table. This is the first steps. In the first step, we have to identify the D values. And here in this particular problem, the A or ASU mean is given 15. So try to solve this one. That means 15 minus 5, that equals to how much? In case of individual series.
10.
10. Minus 10. That is minus 10. The next is 10 minus 15, that is minus 5. Moving to the next one, 15 minus 15, that equals to 10. Similarly, 20 minus 15, that equals to 5. The next one is 25 minus 15, that equals to 10. Next one, that is 30 minus 15, that equals to 15.
15 minus 15.
15 minus
15 is
15
given.
equal to 0.
0 होगा.
0, 0. Okay. Is 0. The next one is 35 minus 15, how much? That is 20. Then after calculation of your summation of D, just calculate what is the summation of D here. It is 5 plus 10, 15, 15 plus 15, 30, 30 plus 20, 50. 50 minus 10, sorry, 15, that equals 35. Then after proceed to calculate square of D. The first one is 100 for the first row. Square of D, that is 100. Next one is how much? 25.
25.
Next one is 0. Again, that is 25. Next row is 100. Next one is square of 15. How much?
225.
225. And square of 20, that is 400. Calculate the sum of D square.
875.
875. So what is the value of n here in this particular problem? In reference to individual series.
34.
Value of n number of observation in case of individual series.
7, sir.
7 sir.
7 exactly.
7.
N equals to 7. N equals to 7. To put the value in the formula to calculate the standard deviations. I repeat, standard deviation sigma equals to sum of D square. We have already got. It is 875 divided by 7 minus sum of D, that is 35 divided by 7 whole square. I repeat, sigma is equal to square of sum of D square. What is the value of sum of D square here? 875 divided by n. N is 7 minus sum of D, that is 35 divided by 7 whole square. Just calculate the value of sigma. Call one by one. Robin Kumar. What is the value of n here?
7.
Okay. Sum of D square.
875.
Put the data in the formula and calculate the value of sigma.
Sir, is it 10? 10. 10.
10.
10 is the correct.
Yes, sir.
Sir. Ten. सर ए कितना है सर?
ए कितना है?
एक एक Sorry, there is an interruption. The number of laptops is difficult to log in due to poor network issue. This particular table, in case of a column, again the number of objects mean is given. In case
The 5.
10,
5, sir. 5. 5.
minus
Minus 5.
next one is your 25, that is minus 10, that 25 minus 10, that the next one is 5 minus the last one, the value of sum of D
27.
Sir.
290. Calculate the square of means 5, the square of 15, that is secant square of 5. How much? That is 6, 15, that is 2. Secant square of 5 also 20. Square of 35.
225.
1, 2, 2, 5.
Last one is square of 5. In this regard, you have to calculate
0.
450.
450. We have the value of n here, we have the value of sum of d here, sum of t square. Put the data in the formula to calculate the value of sigma. All the value in the formula 12.8. Those who
12.8.
not finish, that is 12.8. Those who not finish, try to answer calculating the of sum of d minus n minus sum of d divided by n square. Answer for sigma is equal to 12.8. Let's check. We have finished this particular problem. Rasmika Rautre, what is your answer?
Last we're solving, sir.
Try to solve. We have already late around 30 minutes. Pratyas De, what is your answer? Okay, your answer is correct. That is correct. Okay, good. Sahu, your answer is correct. Right. Nepali, what is your answer? Yes, Patra, Silas Naik, you both have got the correct answer. Sangram Kachari Sahu, good. Naik, Shakti Prasad, that is 12.8, that is correct answer. Real Chato, your answer is correct. Next, move to the next type of problem in case of shortcut method, specially reference to calculate the standard deviations. So this type of directly belong to your discrete series. Calculate the standard deviation from the following data using shortcut method. Have marks in x variables and number of students in frequency variables. In case of marks, that's 8, 9, 15, 23, 5, 11, 19, 8, 10 and 12, and number of frequency, that is 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. There is no 4. I repeat, frequency 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So first, in this type of problem, especially reference to on-group series of data, to first particular table, show that particular table. In this particular table, I have write the case of first column, the x variables, that is 8, 9, 15, 23, 5, 11, 19, 8, 10 and 12 respectively. Their respective frequency are given, that is 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. The first step is calculate the standard deviation in case of your method. You have to calculate the sum of frequency. I have already done the sum of frequency, that is 62, your n value. In case of individual series, frequency, the n value should be number of observation, but in case of continuous series and discrete series, the sum of frequency should be considered the n value. Next, move to calculate the deviation, that is x minus a. Here a is given 15. I repeat, a is always given in the question. So here in this particular problem, the a is given 15.
Yeah.
That means if you calculate the yes.
23 के साइड पे 5 क्यों
23 का वेरिएबल 5 है ना, 23 का मतलब जो 5 belong to the variable 23.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Next, you have to calculate the deviation. Deviation means x minus a. Stand for your assume mean, that is given 15. So let's calculate x minus a. That means in case of first row, 8 minus 15. That equals to how much?
7.
Minus 7. 8
Minus 7.
So, moving to the second row, minus 15.
Minus 6. 6 minus 6.
Minus 6.
0. 8, sir.
8 sir.
5 minus 15.
Minus
7 minus 10, that equals to 1. 7 minus
4, sir.
4.
Minus 4. Minus
15 minus
4. 4. 4, sir.
8 minus 15, that equals to minus 7.
Minus 7.
Minus 7.
10 minus 15, that equals to minus 5.
Minus 5.
12 minus 15, that equals to minus 3.
Minus 3.
In this regard, you have to calculate of you already got the value of deviation of d value. That means the value of d square in case of first 7. Is 0. is 16. The is also 16. Next row, that is 49. Row, that is 25. Here, that you next one
-12.
into 0 into 8, 5 into 8,
60.
one is how much? This one is how much? Is how much? After you calculate the f into d square column and the fourth column is 49.
72. 72.
One is how much? 1 into 60. Okay. One is 6 into 20. Yes.
You have to count the F square, right? So
Yes, sir. FT square. 7 square.
square is there. 7
Not whole of the f into d square. F into d square. Don't confuse. F into d square. Repeat is visible to all.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. $112.
128.
Into 9.
7 put, sir. 24.
We got the value of sum of
FD 2071.
FD.
Mistake, sir. FT is equal to 181.
50, sir. Fifth row, sir.
Is how much? 6 into 6.
सर FD का टोटल
181. Eight. Plus
Minus 22 and 32.
it's 181 is the correct value of if you check
4.99.
सर 4.98.
is considered 99. 4.99. Okay. Rasmi Hembrab, Sital Baral, Subhaga Lakshmi fine. Rasi Sambit Pradhan, Prati Naik, Priyanka Mahanti, Priti Nampal. Okay. Move to the next type of problem. The next method is known as step deviation method. Before starting some numerical belong to individual series, first note down the formula. We divide the deviation by a common class of interval. Use of following formula. In case of standard deviation, that is sigma equals to square root of sum of d square divided by n minus sum of d divided by n whole square into I. Here I stand for your common class interval and d stand for deviation. That equals to x minus a stand for assumed mean divided by common factor. I repeat, here a stand for assumed mean and f stand for your respective frequencies. So just note down the formula. Your last class will be start at 3:45, I think.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you just note down the formula. In the next class, we will start from the step deviation onwards to calculate some example as well as some numerical. So it is my fault that I have already logged in case of your due to this network issue as well as some problem in the laptop. It was already late.
So this formula for continuous series, no?
No, it is already written. Formula for individual series. Note down.
Interval is
That is sum of d square divided by n minus sum of d divided by n whole square into I. In the previous one, there is no common factor is multiplied, but here in case of step deviation method, common factor is multiplied. After calculating the square root of following, that is summation of d square and sum of d and n, then whole multiplied with the common factor. That is the difference as far as concerned with the shortcut method and your step division method. Is it done?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Moving to
Yes,
the
sir.
next one, just write down. In case of discrete and continuous series, we have the formula that is standard deviation equals to sigma. That is sigma equals to square of sum of fd square divided by n minus sum of fd divided by n whole square into I. I repeat here, I stand for common class interval and d stand for deviation, that equals to x minus assumed mean divided by your common factor. So just note down. Okay, the next class onwards we'll meet on Tuesday. As you know, in case of this particular session, due to this laptop problem, it is unable to, you can say, that is log in before time. That's why on the upcoming